Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear friends in Dhamma, today I am here to present the second part of the Buddha's hair relics. In my previous video, I discussed the physical appearance of Gautama Buddha's hair as well as the history behind the hair relics and where they were initially enshrined by the brothers Tapassu and Bhallika. In this video, I will be delving into additional location where the hair relics are currently enshrined. Let's look at where they are. In my previous video, I shared these 8 places where the two brothers were enshrined Buddha's hair relics while they were going their business tour. First one is Greyhando and Makulan in Sri Lanka, Eastern Province, and the second one is Greyhando and Makulan, Southern Province, Sri Lanka, and third one is Makulana Rajamahawihara, Arampana, Kataragama and Jetavani, Northwestern Province, Sri Lanka. Fourth one is Gotapabbata Rajamahawihara, Southern Province, Hambantota, Sri Lanka. And fifth one is Girikandara Chetiya is called 9 stupas, that the large stupa in the middle and the other 8 are around it. And that Chetiya, Girikandara Chetiya, is in southern province, Kalamatiya, Hambantota, Sri Lanka. The sixth one at Seruvila, Mangala Chetiya, located in Sri Lanka's eastern province, Trikunamala. And seventh one is Shwedagon Pagoda. It's called Golden Temple as well, and Rangoon, Myanmar. And the eighth one is Batatong Pagoda, Yangon, Myanmar today. These are the 8 places where two brothers enshrined Buddha's hair relics while they were voyaging. And this picture is Mahiyangana Stupa, that is in Mahiyangana, Sri Lanka. This location is believed to be where Gautama Buddha first visited Sri Lanka, and the site of Sri Lanka's first ancient stupa. According to legend, the god Sumana became a Sotapanna, extreme emperor, after hearing the Buddha's teachings and requested a token to worship in the Buddha's absence. The Buddha gave him a handful of hair, which Sumana enshrined in a small stupa measuring 10 feet or 3 meters in height. This stupa was the first of its kind in Sri Lanka. Later on, King Devanampiyathissa tasked his brother Mulabaya with enlarging this stupa to 30 cubits and depositing the relics of Greyhando, the 7 bones in the neck of the Buddha, within it. Throughout the history, various rulers such as Duttagamini, Abhaya, Voharikatissa, Sena II, Vijayabahu, and Kirtisi Rajasingh have renovated and expanded this stupa, with Duttagamini raising it to a height of 120 feet or 37 meters. In 1942, a society was established under D.S. Senanayake to renovate the temple, and reconstruction work began in 1953. The renovation was completed in 1980, culminating in the construction of a new pinnacle of the stupa. Throughout the ages, this stupa has been a significant landmark for many, and its historical and religious importance continue to be celebrated today. You can see this beautiful picture is took on the sky. And this is another close picture of Mahiyangana Stupa in Sri Lanka. And this is the picture of Seruvila Mangala Rajamahāvihāra in Trincomalee district in Eastern Province, Sri Lanka. The Seruvila Mangala Rajamahāvihāra is an ancient Buddhist temple in Sri Lanka in the Trincomalee district in Eastern Province. As per the chronicle Dhatu Vaṃsa, the serpent king Jayasena received sacred relics from Tapassu and Bhallika. These relics were eventually enshrined at the Seruvila Mangala Mahāchetya located in Sri Lanka Eastern Province. According to Burmese and Sri Lankan traditions, Tapassu and Bhallika lost a few hair relics to the Nagas, King Jayasena. This king took these relics to his undersea place for worship. So then the one Arahant were able to get those relics and bring it to the human world and enshrine this particular stupa. You can see that stupa in this picture today, how it's look like. This is another picture of that is stupa. Seruvila Mangala Mahāchetya. This picture took on the sky while some devotees and monks celebrating and pay their utmost respect to the Buddha. You can see flower decoration on the stupa. This stupa was built during the reign of King Kawantissa, Prince of Ruhuna and father of great King Duttagamani Abhaya, and 2nd century BC. The Duttagamani Abhaya, the king who built the Mahāchetya, Swarnamali Mahāchetya in Anuradhapura. This stupa is containing the Lalata Dhatu and sacred frontal bone of Buddha and hair relics of the Buddha. You can see this beautiful picture. And this stupa called Greyhando Stupa. This stupa built 2nd century BC. This stupa located in Ambalantota, Sri Lanka. Greyhando is another stupa where Tapassu and Bhallika, two brothers, enshrined Buddha's hair relics during their business tour. Ambalantota, this stupa is located in Ambalantota, Southern Province, Sri Lanka. Greyhando Stupa or Saya or Pagoda was built by King Kawantissa in the 2nd century BC. He is the prince of Ruhuna and father of Duttagamani Abhaya, and accordingly he has enshrined a sacred hair relics of the Buddha in this particular stupa, Greyhando Stupa in Ambalantota. And this picture is Makulan Rajamahāvihāra, Arampola, Kurunegala, Sri Lanka. This stupa built in 589 BC. Makulan Rajamahāvihāra is another stupa where Tapassu and Bhallika, two brothers, enshrined Buddha's hair relics during their business tour. This Makulan Rajamahāvihāra is located Arampana, Mavatagama, Kurunegala, Northwestern Province, Sri Lanka. And this is another beautiful picture of Makulana Rajamahāvihāra that this picture took on the sky. You can see how beautiful that location is on the summit of a huge rock. You see. And this is the picture of Kalamatiya Vihara 9. And as I mentioned before, there is a large stupa in the middle, and there are 8 stupa around that stupa. You can see in this picture clearly how it's made. And this Kalamatiya Vihara 9 is located in southern province Kalamatiya, Hambantota, Sri Lanka. Also this place ancient time called Girikhandaraya Chetiya. And this another stupa that where Tapassu and Bhallika, 2 brothers, enshrined Buddha's hair relics during their business tour and southern province Sri Lanka. And this also another clear picture of that Kalamatiya Vihara 9, Stupa 9, and you can see the big stupa is in the middle and the others are around it. And this stupa is Mahiyangana Rajamahavihara Mahiyangana Chetiya. This stupa is located in Badulla district in the Uva province, Sri Lanka. The stupa at Mahiyangana Vihara. Okay, so relics that this also very significant because Buddha visited Sri Lanka, and at that time God Prince Indaka received this merit by Buddha during his 3rd visit to Sri Lanka. So you can see this picture, and also this is another clear picture of Mahiyangana Raja Mahavihara. During Buddha's 3rd visit, Buddha gave some hair relics to God Prince Indaka, and this is another beautiful place. And this stupa called Kirivihara Stupa. This stupa is located in Kataragama, Sri Lanka. According to legend, the Kirivihara Stupa in Kataragama, Sri Lanka, located in Monaragala district of Uva province, contains both the royal sword of Prince Siddhartha and hair relics of Buddha. During the Buddha's 3rd visit to Sri Lanka, Buddha rested at the location where the stupa now stands and gifted the relics to the ruler of Kataragama, Mahagosha or Mahasena, well known as Mahasena, who is said to have enshrined it within the stupa. So you can see this beautiful picture. Last time when I visited Sri Lanka, I took this picture. It's another beautiful and amazing place. And this stupa called Gotapabbata Rajamahavihara Stupa is another stupa where Tapassu and Bhallika, 2 brothers, enshrined Buddha's hair relics during their business tour. This stupa also located in southern province Hambantota, Sri Lanka. And this stupa called Jetavani Stupa, Anuradhapura, North Central Province, Sri Lanka. And this stupa also enshrined the sacred hair relics within this stupa built by King Mahasena. Like Jetavani Stupa is called Jetavani Stupa, which was constructed by great King Mahasena during his reign. This is another great picture of Jetavani Stupa. You can see, and there is this Mahastupa, Swarnamali Mahachetiya, and the power from this Jetavani Stupa. And this also another significant stupa, this called Shwedagon Pagoda, also well known as the Golden Temple. This stupa located in Rangoon, Myanmar. This, as per the account in Buddha Vamsa, 2 brothers named Tapassu and Bhallika, who were merchants from Ukkala Janapada, present-day Orissa, came across the Buddha while passing through Bodh Gaya. The Buddha was experiencing the happiness of his newly attained Buddhahood while sitting under Rajayatana tree. And the brothers offered him rice cake and honey. In return, Buddha taught them some of the Dhamma, making them the first lay disciple to take refuge in his teachings. Additionally, the Buddha gave the 8 strands of his hair and instructed them on how to construct a stupa. To enshrine these hair relics, the brothers presented the hair strand of King Okkalapa of Dagon, who enshrined them along with some relics of the 3 preceding Buddhas, Kakusanda, Konagama, and Kassapa. They were the 3 Buddhas before our Gautama Buddha. In the Shwedagon Pagoda on Singuttara Hill, which is now in present day Myanmar. This is the stupa, like called Shwedagon Stupa. Is used to have other 3 previous Buddha's relic as well. So this is very precious place. Most of the Buddhists go and pay respect. It's an amazing place. And this stupa called Botatang Pagoda. This vihara is another stupa where Tapassu and Bhallika, 2 brothers, enshrined Buddha's hair relics during their business tour. This stupa located in Yangon, Myanmar. And also this stupa there is a place inside the stupa we can go and pay respect. You can see people are lining up to go pay their respect to Buddha's hair relics. And in this particular picture, you can see that where the Buddha's hair relics enshrined, people can see and pay respect. So it's mentioned Buddha's sacred hair relics. So this is a very, very beautiful and amazing place. All the walls decorated with very, very expensive metals, and people, how they respect Buddha's hair relics. And this place called Kaitio Stupa on the Kaitio hill in the Mon state of Myanmar. So you can see this stupa is located in the edge of another rock. It never fell down, and there is a small stupa on that rock. People go nearby and pay respect. You can see how it amazing situated and location is amazing. And this is another picture of this Kaitio Stupa. Here, located at the stupa that holds the Buddha's hair relics, a rock that stands precariously on the edge of the cliff and never falls. This is another picture of that stupa. It's beautiful place. And this place called Swesando Stupa, all Bagan, Myanmar. So this is another stupa where the Buddha's hair relic was enshrined. Actually this place is amazing. There are 1,000 of stupas, 100 of stupas, and this is the largest one. They use that enshrined Buddha's hair relics. And this is another picture of Swesando Stupa, all Bagan, Myanmar. So this stupa is enshrined the Buddha's hair relics as well. And this is the inside of that stupa. You can see the beautiful Buddhist statue, and people already every day offered flowers and pay their respect. And this is stupa called Maudo Stupa, that also situated in Bago, Myanmar. This is another stupa in Myanmar which enshrined the Buddha's sacred hair relics. Myanmar is also referred to as the golden god temples. This also referred as the golden god temple. So you can see how beautiful is that stupa. And this is another picture of that Seruvila Stupa, Bago, Myanmar. It's amazing and very beautiful place. A cascade of Yatihalagala Rajamahāvihara, Kandy, Sri Lanka. At the Yatihalagala temple in Kandy, Sri Lanka, there exist sacred hair relics of Buddha that have been passed down through generations. Recently, some of the relics were enshrined in the Sakya Siha Mahasaya located in Nelligala, Kandy, Sri Lanka. You can see that beautiful cascade. In this cascade, there are some Buddha's hair relics. I will show the picture of how that beautiful that Buddha's hair relics in next picture. These are the sacred hair relics of Gautama Buddha, which were enshrined in Yatihalagala Rajamahāvihara. You can see that it's round, it's twisted to right, and like a colorium is very dark. You can see how beautiful, and we still can see and pay respect. And this is another picture of Buddha's hair relics. These hair relics also are in Yatihalagala Rajamahāvihara, Kandy, Sri Lanka. And this is stupa called Senanayaka Vihara, Madampe, Chilo district of northwestern province, Sri Lanka. During the 20th century, a Lama named Sakya from Tibet toured and presented several of Buddha's sacred hair relics to the Adharmanik Shanti Niketana Chittagong Buddhist Mahavihara, located in Chittagong, Bangladesh. In 1958, Sri Lanka requested and received a part of it. This piece, Buddha's hair relics, was enshrined in the world's only granite stupa at the Senanayaka Buddhist temple in Madampe, which is situated in the Chilo district of the northwestern province in Sri Lanka. In 1964, Japan received part of the sacred hair relics, which are currently situated in the Samburi Shimbun Vihara, located near Tokyo. Similarly, in 1979, Thailand also granted some of these relics, which are now housed in the Dhamma Mongkol temple in Bangkok. This is the only one granite stupa in the world. This stupa also was enshrined Buddha's hair relics in 20th century, and this stupa is located in Madampe, Chilo district, northwestern province, Sri Lanka. And this is another beautiful picture of that Senanayaka Karama Vihara, Madampe, Chilo district in northwestern province, Sri Lanka. So it's another beautiful picture of that temple, that pagoda. As I mentioned, the Sri Lankan government requested some hair relics from Chittagong in Bangladesh. So according to that request, so they offered some hair relics. These hair relics are enshrined in Gandhāra temple, Hunupitiya, Colombo. If you go to in that temple, you can pay respect to Buddha's hair relics. So you can see how they look like. As I mentioned, in 2007, Bangladesh provided the Sri Lankan government with strands of sacred hair relics of Buddha, which are currently showcased at the Gandhāra temple in Hunupitiya, Colombo. According to legend, Gautama Buddha bestowed hair relics upon 6 arahants, which were then enshrined in 6 stupa constructed at the located called Keshavati near the shore. However, the whereabouts of these relics remain unknown. So you can see that it's beautiful Buddha's hair relics and at the Gandhāra temple, Hunupitiya, Sri Lanka. Okay, dear friends, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. I hope that you found it both inspiring and informative, and especially in regard to the Gautama Buddha's hair relics. It is my sincerest wish that all beings experience wellness and happiness. May the Noble Triple Gem bless you as well. In conclusion, I would like to say Sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, Sadhu.